What's up, Retro fans? It's Retro Robbie Summers here, and it's time to fire up the grill. Today we're diving into Hot Dog Stand The Works, the point-and-click classic where you run your own snack stand and try to make some sizzling profits. So, let's get cooking. Before we get started though, I will let one of my hot dog buddies explain how to play the game, since he does a lot better explaining it than I ever could. After that, I'll get more into what you can do in this game.
Welcome to the hot dog stand, The Works! In order to cut the mustard, you have to be prepared for each event in the arena and stay informed so you'll be top dog. Before each event, get off to a good start by going to the desk to check your to-do list and your calendar. Then tune into the TV for the day's weather and any special news reports. Check the bulletin board to find out how many people the arena can hold for different events. Read announcements from the arena management and see your inventory. Stock up on supplies for the stand by ordering from your supplier folder located in the file cabinet. Enter the quantities you want on the order form and pay by check. Set your prices on the Today's Special sign. Use your checkbook and franchise report on the computer to keep track of your costs and profits. When you are ready for business, go to the hot dog stand. If you manage your office well, sales will sizzle when you open the stand and your profits for the season will be tasty. For more information on running the stand, read the binder on your desk, look at the books in your bookcase, or go to the help menu.
The game is pretty straightforward of what you have to do, and it doesn't require a lot to actually play this game. However, I will say, if you suck at math, then this game is definitely not for you and you should go play something else. There are 3 different modes you can choose from. First is beginner mode, perfect for newcomers. There are no random events and the game guides you with flashing objects to help you learn the ropes. The goal is set at a reasonable level too, so you shouldn't have any trouble reaching it on this mode. In intermediate mode, things start to heat up. You'll still get some guidance, but occasionally random events will test your ability to adapt. However, in advanced mode, no hold-handing here. Frequent random events will change your planning skills and force you to think fast to keep your hot dog stand running smoothly. Some of these random events could be phone calls from like your cousin Oskar or from a band run by Porky Chops.
Hi, I'm Porky. This is my band.
Yeah, I know, kind of a hilarious name, but it does fit the theme in this game. Other random events like your grill breaking or your fridge leaking water will all cost money. And be careful, because sometimes you won't have enough money to pay for everything, so make sure you're managing your finances every step of the way. There are 4 different events that always happen in this game, but the order is always random. The events are baseball game, concert, football game, and soccer matches. These events can seriously impact customer volume and demand, so always check your calendar. And don't forget to watch the weather on the TV. It might be raining, snowing, or a real roaster out there.
And now it's time for the weather with Frank the Weather Wiener.
If you were planning on going to the big game at the stadium today, why, you're in luck! Yeah, the sky will be clear today with temperatures in the high 50s. So let's get out to that parking lot and do some tailgating. Ooh, 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 ooh. Hey, bring the grills. I want to see some hamburgers sizzle.
And can make or break your sales. When it's time to stock up your stand, you'll choose from 3 suppliers, but prices vary, so pick wisely based on what you need and what you're willing to spend. This is where the math really kicks in. Like I said earlier, if math isn't your thing, you might want to steer clear of this game. Now go to your little sign that's in front of the desk and set your prices and decorate it if you like. Since this game is randomized every single time you start a new one, it's kind of hard to tell you what prices will be good for each item because every event is different and it also depends on the weather too. So you're pretty much on your own at that point. When the last thing on your to-do list is to open up the hot dog stand, go there, check your inventory one last time, Then open it up and let's see the profits roll in. Once that cutscene is over of you selling hot dogs, you would then be prompted to a results screen. It will show if your money went up or down. It's all going to depend on your decision making and random events that got in the way. That's pretty much the game in a nutshell. However, there are still some things I would like to show before we end this video. These are just some of the extras you can do in the game, and let's just say some of them are actually pretty funny. Do you remember that phone I told you about earlier and how you can get random phone calls?
Hi, you guys got turkey dogs? I love to gobble them up.
Well, believe it or not, you can actually hit the random buttons. Hit them randomly enough times and you'll get a funny phone call back. Let's listen to a few of them.
Hi, this is Rocky's interior decorating service. We're out and about right now, but leave a message. We'll get back to you soon.
Hello, Sunburst Communications. May I help you?
If you'd like to make a call, please hang up and try again. If you need help, hang up and then dial your operator.
There's even a book that has funny hot dog jokes. There are so many of them in that book that I don't have time to read them all, so I'll just pick my favorite one. What do you call a Frankfurter that visits the North Pole? A chili dog! The last thing I want to show is just a simple little puzzle game that is on your computer where you do all the checking and stuff. There's really not much to say about it. You just try to line the pieces and just complete the picture. Whenever you're a grill master or just here for math chaos, this game brings the heat in more ways than one. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to drop a like, share it with your fellow retro friends, and subscribe for more tasty throwbacks. And that is a wrap on today's video. However, don't go anywhere just yet because there is still some more content you can watch of Hot Dog Stand on my channel. If you would like to do so, then please click the playlist on the left. Also, if you would like to watch the previous episode, you can do so by clicking the video on the right. Until next time, happy retro gaming, everybody!